This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.
In the Texas Summary, the man who opened fire on a concert crowd in Las Vegas Monday night called North Texas his home for more than a decade. 64-year-old Stephen Paddock lived in Mesquite near Dallas between 1998 and at least 2010. Records show he managed an apartment complex at that time. Paddock had no criminal record in Texas. Authorities in Southeast Texas say an 8-year-old boy has died after being shot in the chest while shooting at 10 cans with his father. Officials said the boy, his 35-year-old father, and the father's nephew had been taking turns using a .22 caliber semi-automatic rifle with no trigger guard to shoot at 10 cans near a woodpile. The boy's father told an investigator that when he turned his back, he heard a gunshot, finding his son shot in the chest. The boy was pronounced dead at a Houston hospital. Charles Smith, the longtime ally of Governor Greg Abbott, picked last year to lead the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, now blamed for its unraveling. The Texas government health care infrastructure is hemorrhaging skilled employees and facing criticism for its response to the humanitarian crisis caused by Hurricane Harvey. Current and former employees attribute the exodus to widespread dissatisfaction with Executive Commissioner Charles Smith, whom they say lacks technical knowledge of the agency and pushes a political agenda. In today's Texas feature story, Houston's Harris County has its approach to bail practices playing out in federal court. But most local officials involved in pretrial processes throughout Texas are holding their breath. Houston is leading the complicated fight over how its bail procedures impact poor misdemeanor defendants awaiting trial. A federal lawsuit questions the constitutionality of the county's pretrial system, where arrestees who can't afford their bail bonds sit in jail. Bail is a legal mechanism to ensure defendants show up for their hearings. The most common practice is using a bail bonds company putting up the money for release. A non-refundable percentage, usually around 10%, must be paid for the service. The lawsuit covers all indigent defendants arrested on misdemeanors, like driving with an invalid driver's license or shoplifting.
This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.